So, good evening, my students. Let's resume our class. So, we have already discussed all the functionalities, means all the operation can perform. How can we create a list? How can we access all the elements from the list? Okay. Then different operation like in, not in operator, concatenation, replication, slicing, indexing, all the things we have already discussed. Now the point is, what are the different functions and methods that we are apply on a particular list? So far we have worked with the how the list are declared, how to access individual elements, how to perform slicing, and we are going to deal with the basic operation list like appending, updating, and deleting the item. Now these are the three basic operations we are going to perform on the list. Okay, so what are the basic operation? First one is the appending. Append means to add. Okay, to add the elements in the list. So one append function is there. By using the append function, we can add a single item. We can add a single item to the end of the list. We add a single item to the end of the list. So items is 10, 20, 30. So suppose I want to add 40. Then what I write here, items dot append 40. So you can see here 40 will be added in the end of the list. Will be added in the end of the list. Now updating the element of a list. How can we update any element in the list? So you can see here, write the list name, index value, which index value you want, then new value, which value you want to update. So items equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, items of 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. This value I want to update. So now you can see here, is updated or not, 100. So if you want to update any element in the list, you can take the help of index. List name with the index, then the new value. Deleting the item from a list, to delete the items from a list. So this is the thing. How can you update the element of a list? So by using the list name, this is the list name, this is the index value, index, and this is the new value. So you put this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So in the 3 place they are going to change. Okay, now 100 will be updated. So deleting item from a list. To delete the item from the list, we use which statement? Delete statement. We'll use delete statement. Okay. Delete single item in the given index, and to delete multiple item use slicing. So if you want to delete single element from the list, then you can go for delete statement, or you can use the index. Which one you want to delete? Single item. If you want to delete multiple item, you can go use for slicing. Slicing, you know, you will give the start range, stop range, and delete. You can see here deleting single element of a list. So this is the items, deletes items of 2. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2. Okay, so you can see here the second, the index position 2 having that element, it will be deleted. Okay, now you can see the item index 2, what is that? 30 is there, 30 is deleted now. Now 10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, then deleting multiple elements of a list. How can you delete multiple elements? With the help of the process of slicing. can delete multiple elements. You can see here. This is how you will delete multiple elements. If you use delete item, then it will delete all the elements and the list true also. Okay, if you want to delete all the items, then list with, if you use delete items, then it will delete all the elements. If you don't write anything, you just write delete the items, then it will delete all the elements and make only the list will be empty. Pop function. What is the use of pop function? We can also use pop to remove the single element, but not the list slices. Okay, we cannot delete the list slices. We can only use pop to remove the single elements. Clear? Single elements we want to delete. So it not only delete the element but also returns it. If that element, which element they are going to delete, that element they are going to return it. Both delete and pop are same except pop deletes and returns deleted value. Okay, what is the use of pop? Pop deletes and return the deleted value, but delete only deleted the value. You can see here item.pop. If you don't give any okay value to delete, then they will be deleting the last item. The last item will be deleted. If you are giving the index position 0, 1, 2, then this 30 will be deleted. Okay, this is the difference. Then we will see what is true copy of a list. Sometimes we need to make a copy of a list. We generally do this by assignment. So if you want to do true copy, the same value will be copied. So we'll normally do the assignment. You can see here a equal to 10, 20, 30, b equal to a. So a value will assign to, but this will not make b as a duplicate list of a. Rather, just like Python does, it will make b to point here where a is pointing. Only they will point where a is pointing. Both will refer to the same memory address. That means b is nothing but alias of a, just alias of a. So whatever you are going to change, it will also reflected to, you can see. Okay. Then making a true independent copy. True independent copy means that should not be same, that should be separate. If we don't want to copy like this, we want to modify each list separately, then we have to use list function to create a copy of list, and both can be modified without affecting other. In the previous true copy, if in one list will change, other list also affected. But here, not by using list function, if we copy, then it will not affect the other. You can see here 10, 20, 30, b equal to list of a, then a of 2, 100 change. You can see a is different, b is different. This is how it is called independent copy. Okay. And then the list functions and methods. So Python provides many built-in functions and methods for the list manipulation. You can see here list object name dot function, index function, append function, extend function, insert, pop, remove, clear, count, reverse, sort. These are the functions we are going to, means it is there in the list. So index function, this function is used to get the index of first match item. Which item it will be first match, that item index position they want to retrieve. Suppose 20, 23 times is there, when it will be first match their value they want. So if you pass any element which is not in the list index, it will run error. If there is no value is there and you want to ask the index value, then it is error. So next one. Append, already you know that if you want to add any single element to the end of the list, you can go for append method. Okay. Extend method, multiple element to the end of the list in the form of list. You can see here subject 1, subject 2, subject 1 extend, subject 2. Okay, so you can see here it will be added. So here subject 1 will add the content subject 2 in it without affecting subject. Okay, without affecting subject 2, the subject 1 will add the content in the subject 2. You can see here subject 3 now will make another and it will combine both. Okay. Difference between append and extend. So append allowed to add only one items and extend can add multiple items. You can see here M1, M2, M1 append 5, 6, 7. You can see here. Okay, single element multiple. But if you do here append by using append, error. It takes exactly one argument. Okay, by the help of append method, can add only single element. Difference between append and extend. Okay, so M1 dot append 6, 7 in the form of list. If you do, then it will be, but not any direct element. Okay, this is the difference. Insert method, you can see here in append and extend, what are the elements we are going to add? It will be in the end, not anywhere else in the list. But by using the insert method, you can insert the element any position. So for this list object insert position, you can see here 30, 40, 50 L1, then in third position 35. Okay, clear? Insert method, you can see here pop method already did. Pop method, remove method is same. Give the value and delete that element, remove the element. So clear method, it will make the list empty. It will make the list empty. Okay. Count of the item that you passed an argument, how many times that value is present there. That is the count. 20, 2 times 40, 1 time 11, 0 time. Okay. Reverse the item in the list in place. Okay, this is done in place. It will not create a new list. You can see here reverse. Okay. Sort the items of the list by default in increasing order. You can suppose here 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. If you want to do it in the reverse decreasing order, then you have to write reverse equal to what? Then it will be doing the decreasing order. So this is what about all the functions and method of list. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.